This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 2647. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. C-Suite Caucus was terrific yesterday. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about. It was a good experience for everyone, and I hope you come to the next event. In the meantime, today's show is about interview mistakes that people make that are going to get you rejected. And we're obviously not talking about you give stupid answers to questions that are designed to talk about your expertise. We're going to talk about different mistakes people make that prove costly, that get them rejected. Hope you find this helpful. Give the show a great review wherever you listen to it or watch it. By the way, I'm working on a new project that I think is going to be very exciting. I hope you have a job way before I get this one done. But if you don't, bear with me. This is going to be terrific and will be a terrific way to learn a lot and get support from me as well. And in the meantime, we'll be back in just one moment. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. People hire me for no BS coaching and career advice globally because I make things easy for people in their careers. Because of my background in recruiting, a lot of that relates to job search, hiring more effectively, managing and leading better, resolving workplace issues, and of course, a career transition. So here are the 7 that are really obvious. Number 1, using your phone during an interview. If you're going to text during the interview, it's rude, it's disruptive, and it sends a message to them that you don't really care. However, the exception is if there's an ill family member, and there's a possibility, for example, of someone dying, there's a health concern, something important. On the way in, you say, I apologize for doing this, but I really want to do the interview. I have my phone on vibrate just in case I get a message about such and such. I apologize, but it's obviously critical in our life. So that's the one exception to it. Number 2 is lying, or shall we say, embellishing the truth about your background. Have you figured out yet that most people can figure out when someone's lying to them about their work? As they dig in deeper in your background, they figure it out and they kind of nod to themselves, not to you, but to themselves and go, okay, not this one. Number 3 is getting there late without acknowledging the lateness and explaining it to someone. Sometimes traffic happens. Sometimes there are delays on subways, just to name 2 possibilities. And if you walk in and pretend nothing's happened, then it's a mistake. It's not courteous to them. And thus, in their mind, they're wondering, you're supposed to be on good behavior, and this is how you're conducting yourself? Not a smart move. Next one, bringing a drink with you to the interview. Get your caffeine fix before you walk in the door. Get rid of the water bottle, the soda bottle, whatever it is. Get rid of it before you walk in. It just doesn't serve you. Next one is pretty traditional. Having no relevant accomplishments that you can talk about that relate to what it is that they're looking for. You may have a nice background, but unless you can connect the dots for them about how what you've done relates to what they're looking for, that's a miss on your part. Next one, dressing inappropriately. Need I say more? And I'm going to speak to the men in particular. You can't look like a barbarian. I'm not telling you to suit up. Dress appropriately for the firm that you're interviewing with. And lastly, talking too much or too little. No one likes to be interviewing the person who says one-word answers or goes on a monologue as though this is Hamlet. It just puts people to sleep. So I hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. Visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There's a ton in the blog to help you. Plus, you can schedule time for a free discovery call, a coaching session, ask me questions through trusted advisor services, find out about my video courses, books, and guides. There's a lot there to help. I also want to mention, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Have a terrific day and be great.